Give it like 2 more seconds. Okay. So we basically got word finally, and it was fun while it lasted, and it certainly didn't last long, but Apex Mobile is officially finally shutting down May 1st. I'm sure you guys have all heard the news already. Rather, it's sunsetting, which I will get into that in a few. But yeah, obviously you guys have all heard the news. I'm not gonna sit and talk too long about it, but I did want to talk about some things that I did here and that I thought were very interesting. I am doing this like as a live. It's not going to be a long live. It's going to be probably like 30 or 40 minutes. Just I got work in literally 2 hours, so I have to get ready in a few, but I did want to talk about this before, and I think I'm going to be live tonight, so I did want to just get this done. And while we are talking, we're going to be playing, of course, some Apex Legends Mobile. But yeah, this game is sunsetting May 1st, which I will pull up right here. Whoa, that's big. Watch this. So, we have made the decision to sunset Apex Legends Mobile. Sunset the game, though. So, I'm sure you guys have all read that. And they didn't say we're gonna shut down this game completely. Let me close this. Not shut it down, just sunset. They use that word very, strategically, I think. Or cryptically, I guess you could put the word as. This is what happens when you click the link. Basically, you can't get a refund. What happens to the in-game currency, let's have 630 of, you just gotta spend it. So that's what we're gonna go do here in a second. But servers are gonna go down on May 1st. It's no longer on the Play Store or the App Store, from what I know, or at least from what I've heard. It's definitely not on the App Store, is what people have been telling me, but I don't know about the Play Store. And yeah, they also shut down a Apex Legends single player story game that was in the works. And yeah, EA is just kind of falling apart. Their whole stock is down 10% in the last 24 hours that I checked yesterday. EA is, it's not looking great for them. But we do have to have high hopes for EA to actually pull through. Even though they are scum and they are not a good company, I don't care how I come across the companies. I don't ever look for sponsorships or partnerships like Glitch Games, so I keep it real with you guys. I'm going to let you guys know how I feel, and I don't really like EA after this stunt that they pulled, but there is a video from Jabloose, which I'm actually going to see if I can do this, maybe. This is from Jabloose. He's a fellow Team Mobility creator. Let me throw his name really fast, just on the screen. Jaboosel, I should say, not Jabloose. Sorry, Jab. 1 second. There you go. Blue. So that's the creator that made this video. I'm gonna just kind of give you my thoughts on what he's talking about here, but this is a very interesting video that I thought we need to take a look at and listen to really fast and just get into it. Hold on.
And in case you missed the news yesterday, unfortunately,
I think we're good
EA
now.
has announced that they will be shutting the servers down for Apex Legends Mobile on May 1st of 2023. Now, this announcement came as a huge shock to the mobile community. A lot of people understood that Apex Mobile wasn't doing as well as maybe as they had hoped, but no one really saw that this was coming. I mean, the game is not even a year old and it's already going to be shut.
It came out May, God dang it, I googled it yesterday. It came out May 17th, and it's ceasing servers May 1st, so not even a full year later. Hello, me. Not even.
We don't really see this happen too often with really big games that have huge franchise names behind them, and so this came as a shock to everyone. However, there is some nuance that was in the announcement and some of the information that followed that shows that maybe Apex could be returning to the mobile platform in the future, but in a different form.
Now, did you hear that? No, that's why I said listen to the word sunset. They use that word very strategically, and he's gonna talk about the same exact thing that I'm just talking about right now here in a second. Listen to this.
The official announcement from the Apex Legends Mobile Twitter account, we can see that they specifically say that they have made the decision to sunset Apex Legends Mobile.
When I first saw the announcement, I saw the word sunset, and I was like, huh, that's a pretty unique way to announce that you're kind of like just shutting the game down. But I was like, sunset's like very specific. I don't know.
Say that they were shutting it down. They did not say that they were just completely nuking the game or anything like that. They specifically used the word sunset, and they used this multiple times in various different announcements that they went ahead and posted. But at the same time, when they were talking about Battlefield Mobile, which is another game that they decided to go ahead and discontinue.
Oh yeah, that game also got shut down. They chopped the entire studio that was working on that. Industrial Toys is the studio that was working for Battlefield Mobile and producing that game. Completely shut that down. Bye bye. So two AAA titles got axed the other day. So mobile gaming got set back a whole bunch. It got set back a few years, basically 2 whole years in total. Mobile gaming got set back, which doesn't seem like a huge deal, but we've been waiting so long for these games, and just it's just not a good thing. Not a good look for mobile.
They specifically used the terms stopping the development of the current Battlefield Mobile title. They also shut down Industrial Toys, which is the studio that was working on Battlefield Mobile. So when it came to them talking about Battlefield Mobile, they just straight up said, we're just not developing this game any further. But when it came to Apex, they specifically used the term sunsetting the game.
Now here's the thing that I gotta counter him on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, but there is hold on. There is also the possibility of Battlefield. No, that's server getting closed. Here we go. They had the EA call, which we're gonna talk about here in a second, which I'm actually gonna take a listen into. But they talked about, we're not gonna listen to the Battlefield part, but they want to build a true cross-platform immersive game around Battlefield in the future. Don't know how long that future is. It's probably gonna be at least 2+ years in the future for both of these games. But they do want to work on building cross-platform for Battlefield, so that's wrong. And I know EA also in that same tweet said that EA wants to do
eventually there will be
Apex, but we're going to talk about that here in a second.
Sunrise. Now, going forward from that, this person here on Twitter, who is a known leaker in the mobile
there we go.
community,
It's the same tweet.
In an earnings call today, EA CEO Andrew Wilson stated that we have learned a great deal from Apex Legends Mobile and have plans to reimagine a connected Apex Mobile experience in the future to build a true cross-platform immersive game around Battlefield in the future as well. So assuming that this information is indeed true, the CEO of EA is basically saying that they know that the current version of Apex Legends Mobile failed, but they do have a plan to reimagine the game in a more connected way. To me, that makes it seem like they have plans to bring the official Apex Legends game to the mobile platform. And of course,
Yeah, so we're going to watch another video after this from an Apex PC player who reacts to the same kind of information. We're going to we'll get into it, but he says the same stuff.
Potentially, it would have cross-play or cross-progression with the other platforms that Apex Legends is already on. So in short, this could basically mean that Apex Legends, the PC and console version, could be replacing Apex Legends Mobile for Android and iOS.
Just like Warzone Mobile. So when you think of this, when you're hearing this, think of a Warzone Mobile, the exact same thing, but for Apex Legends.
We obviously know that Apex Mobile was its own game that was being developed by Tencent and EA in a collaborative project, and obviously they are shutting that version of the game down. But this does not mean that EA won't bring the full official version of the Switch, and the Nintendo Switch is essentially an Android tablet from 2015.
So they run this game on the Switch. They ported it to the Switch a little while ago, and the Android Switch, the Switch, as he just said, is an Android tablet basically from 2015. It's running on very, very old hardware.
It's literally using hardware that has only ever been used in Android devices such as the Nvidia Shield TV set box and the Google Pixel C tablet. So by all definitions,
so basically most new devices objectively are better than this.
The Nintendo Switch is an Android tablet. It just happens to be running a custom Nintendo operating system instead of running Android. So if the full version of Apex Legends can run on the Nintendo Switch with all of the same game modes and content that the PC and PlayStation and Xbox versions has, then undoubtedly this game could also run on modern mobile hardware.
No doubt.
Modern devices such as iPhones or even gaming phones like the Red Magic lineup are significantly more powerful than the Nintendo Switch.
All right.
Yesterday was
Wait. I don't really need to put his name in here because you guys should know who this is, but hold on. You gotta do it anyways.
filled with a lot of Apex news that's had a lot of Apex creators and devs feeling all sorts of emotions. No, but a lot of...
Where does he
Apex
play the
Mobile
call
because of
at?
bugs and...
He plays the call... Screw it. We'll
technical
just play.
difficulties. Now, if it's true that this was Tencent's fault,
Wait, here we go.
EA, it was actually revealed that the game just didn't manage to cater to the casual audience. And because of this, player retention was just too low, and the player base dwindled too fast.
Far too competitive of a game. But that doesn't make sense because it's the same exact way for the PC version. It's hard to pull casuals in on PC the same way as it is on mobile. But I get that casuals make up for a majority of the spending on the game, but at the same time, I saw a tweet of this and it's like, if they're not spending money to upgrade their phone, they're not spending money to get in-game cosmetics. That's just the case. That's just how it is. As harsh as that sounds, it's just
No matter what the
reality.
specific issues were, it's scary to think so many players invested their money into this blockbuster IP, and in just under a year, all of that was taken away. And a lot of the devs put their heart and soul into this project too. It's unclear how badly they'll be affected now that Apex Mobile is closing down, but I'm really hoping they're able to transition to a good job because they did put a lot of good work into this game. But how does this matter for the main Apex game? Well, firstly, it paints a bad picture for the
Also, for those of you who are complaining about optimization on Apex, good luck for you on Warzone. I'm just letting you know right now. Good luck, because my red magic is poorly optimized.
future of Apex Legends. It's already been revealed that EA was disappointed with their earnings from the last quarter, and judging by community feedback on recent collection event trailers, it's not really a surprise why this has happened. But what if one day the main HD Apex gets the same treatment? Will Apex suddenly be
Freaking, it's looking like it's going down that route too. That's the crazy thing that's really crazy about it, is it's actually looking like that could be the path that it goes down in the near future, at least within the next like couple of years maybe.
by EA, and will all of the cosmetics and time players have invested in suddenly just disappear? It's mostly just fear at this point, but that is a
Yes, that's what happens when a game server shuts down. We are literally experiencing that right now with Apex Mobile.
question that has sprouted through many players and content creators' minds since this news about Apex Mobile. And ultimately, it's something
What's
you do
happening?
actually have to accept. No live service game will live forever. Even if that's been EA's intention in the past, there's no guarantee Apex HD will actually be around by the time we all grow up and have children and teach them how to play
Okay.
in Apex. I think the problem is that it's easy to forget as players that the games we play for fun,
Okay. Where's the EA call
and they
at?
partnered with a developer that's on the ground in
Okay, here we
China,
go.
which allows them
Yes, this is really like important to listen to because it's such a smart business move. They just executed it so poorly, I think.
basically to get that game into the Chinese market. It's very hard for a developer outside of China to get that game into China.
Yes.
You need a developer that's sort of
Need to have a developer that's based in China so that you can
allowed
get
to
the
develop
game to
games
the Chinese
within
public.
China, because obviously China has very big restrictions on both internet and what
Mhm.
games are allowed to be released to the public. So by partnering with Tencent, EA and Tencent are allowed to build this game Apex Mobile together. EA can post it and publish it outside of China, and for the Chinese audience, Tencent can actually get this game out to the public, and EA can try and expand this game, and hopefully it would be successful in China. That was their original plan. Now, my guess is
smart.
they just weren't happy with how things were going. Perhaps the communication between both EA and Tencent was
That's what the communication has to be what was the issue, because there's like probably, just I don't know what was going on. There had to be communication issues because there was so many update delays, there was so many bugs that took so long to fix. The microtransactions were not fixed ever. It was just such a huge issue from so many things, and I don't understand. So it had to be miscommunication on so many levels between
strong.
Tencent and
Perhaps
EA.
they had issues with the way Tencent was developing the game. Maybe it
Yeah.
was taking too long. Maybe there were too many issues with bugs. There was some talk and rumors about Season 4 being delayed constantly over and over for Apex Mobile because of bugs and technical difficulties. Now, if it's true that this was Tencent's fault, this may be why they
both
hope
of their
to
faults.
revisit Apex Mobile in the future.
Both of their
They
faults.
may do it in-house this time instead of
Yes.
looking for Tencent's
So
help.
that's the thing. They're gonna possibly look at the future of reimagining Apex, as they were saying earlier, but they're gonna do it like I was saying, just a pure EA PC Apex port straight from whatever, or if you want to call it the Switch port, whatever. They're gonna port it just straight to mobile devices, just like they were doing with Warzone Mobile. They ported the Modern Warfare 2 engine straight over to mobile, and they're just working that way. It's probably the same thing that EA is going to do, but it's going to be at least 2 years time again, just like it took them to make Apex Mobile 2 years. It's going to be at least 2 years before we even hear about this. So if that's even the case, it might just be backlash response from the community, because the community is in a huge uproar right now, justifiably so, including me. And so it might just be community backlash response, but at the same time, it's never a bad thing to have hopes, you know. Never
Now
a
let me play
bad
this
thing to be
earnings call
hopeful.
segment, which really kind of cements that idea.
There's a level of immersion
Here we go.
and complexity to Apex gameplay in particular, which is very much about what Apex is about, verticality of gameplay and team-based play, that didn't translate quite as well to mobile devices as we had hoped. I think we've learned a great deal from that. Second is
And
the
that's-
game, while it really...
This is very true because mobile play is majority solo based. It's not based around playing with the team as Apex is hugely designed. That's the intention of Apex, is to play with the team. And a lot of mobile gamers usually just play solo whenever they can pick up their phone and stuff. So it's, you know, hard to target it. It's definitely hard to target it to the huge mass mobile audience.
engaged the core deeply, and it actually attracted a lot
That doesn't mean you can't do it though.
of new users, which we think speaks volumes for the future success potential of the franchise. It didn't retain the more casual user at the rate that we needed it to. And in a game that relies a lot on team play and competitive play, liquidity of the overall player base is really, really important as you think about the future experience for players over time. And then third, I think the mobile market continues to be challenging. And we certainly saw, we launched
They're
into
never
what was a softer
satisfied,
mobile
bro,
market,
I tell you.
and with some
Never
changing, evolving
satisfied. Mobile
kind of
gaming
player
is a bunch of
personalities
freaking...
as we move through. So as
God,
we think
I
about
love
this on a
mobile
go-forward
gaming,
basis,
but bro,
we take those learnings and we apply the
sometimes
real strengths, which is we know
you guys
Apex
do
has
stuff like
incredible
this.
demand from both the core users and new, more casual users. We know that we have the underlying ingredients to make an incredible game. We need to be thoughtful about the nature of the core game mechanics and the retention mechanics that we build into the game over time. And most importantly, as we look at the mobile market, the biggest new launches that are seeing the most success are the ones that are deeply connected to the broader franchise.
Hear that? Ones that are deeply connected to broader franchises. Hold
The
on.
nature of the core game mechanics and the retention mechanics that we build into the game over time. And most importantly, as we look at the mobile market, the biggest new launches that are seeing the most success are the ones that are deeply connected to the broader franchise, where there's not always cross-play, but there's certainly cross-progression and a feeling that they're
Cross-progression.
part of a single unified community and a single unified...
You know, it doesn't take rocket scientists to figure out the game that he's talking about right there. He's obviously talking about Warzone Mobile. So it's clear that they're going to possibly try and
game
take that
experience.
route in the
And so as we
future.
think
here,
about that for the
coming
future,
up.
that will be very, very important as we reimagine Apex Mobile.
So with
Reimagining.
what this earning call segment suggests, it's that EA visions an Apex Mobile that will allow main Apex players to progress things like their main battle pass or account
So
level on the
Modern
go,
Warfare
and whilst
2
there won't be
and
crossplay
Warzone.
between mobile and the main game, it will feel more integrated. If they went this route, then what about Fade and Rhapsody, two exclusive mobile
They already kind of confirmed, I thought, that Fade was coming to the game one day or another, but Rhapsody totally should come to the game, I agree.
legends they put time and development money into? Well, this tweet perhaps hints at the idea that they do want to bring this existing Apex Mobile content to the main game. I can't see how they would sit on two basically developed characters already. The devs have stated how it takes about a year to create a legend from concept to ability, so bringing Fade and Rhapsody, who already have backstories, voice actors, abilities, and character designs,
Would just be stupid and a waste of money. Even more waste of money. So, yeah, that is the route that they might take. They might go down the path of kind of just sitting and relaxing for a while and taking a look at the mobile market and seeing, kind of trying to reevaluate themselves in it and see where they fit again. And then possibly down the road, they're going to work on a reimagining of this game, Apex Mobile, and they're going to work towards possibly creating a Apex Mobile that's kind of on the same level as Warzone Mobile, and that you will cross progression with your PC or console or Switch account, whatever you play on, and you kind of won't ever be able to play this game again after May 1st. It hurts, man. It really hurts. Let me put up chat really fast. Hey, dude, I'm not doing bad, Rain. I'm kind of upset about this, but it is what it is. Also, the thumbnail, I'm gonna change it probably once I get a little bit more time later today or something, but I had to whip something up really fast. But yeah, they didn't just shut down Apex Legends Mobile, they also shut down Battlefield Mobile, which was in the works. So hopefully we'll get at least this in some way, shape, or form back one day, but you know. Viper, my guy, what is up? I think I'm gonna do this, or I might leave the overlays on, but I'm gonna start recording. Viper, bro, you're coming over to Warzone, my man. Need glitchers over there. Yeah, and Icy was saying it yesterday. I was kind of like, I was half thinking it, but I also don't think that it would be the case, but you never know. He was saying that he was wondering if the servers might freaking slowly day by day start becoming worse and worse. And I was half thinking that they might, because they're just not going to be spending any more money on them. So as days go on, they might get worse and worse, but we'll see what happens. The thing that irritates me the most is I freaking spent money on this bundle right here for this skin literally like 2 days ago, bro, or not even 2 days ago, like right, like 2 days before they announced the thing. uh bitch. Haha. 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 How's your life, bro? Not bad. I gotta go to work in like an hour and a half, but I'm not doing too bad, bro. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Been I used to do that sometimes, like way back 7 years ago now at this point. But I don't even care. I don't even care. Plus, the majority of my transactions have been through the Google Play on this game, I think. Anyway. Oh, we don't have more. Video showcase. Oh. After this video, or after this game, we're gonna watch some Olympus leaks, just for the fun of it, from a leaker bot. I want to go to trainer, I guess. Or I'll go to cats. That's what I'm trying to go get fight clips at. I don't know how I feel about Rhapsody. I never really played her to begin with. I don't know if I like her. Which one's the real one? Oh. Yeah, fuck yeah, for real, bro. For real. Fucking shit company, boy. I always, like, I didn't ever have this in the back of my head, but I always had it in the back of my head that EA fucking developed. EA developed this game. Never forget that EA fucking is the one that developed this game. But I never ever thought that they would. Never ever thought that they would do that. Well, not developed. EA, Tencent fucking developed it. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I just wasted that, huh? Oh. No, bro, not a fan. Not a fan of EA. Not a fan of EA. And the thing is, like, about it is, like, they, freaking, like, didn't even give any opportunity for refunds. Like, I probably wasn't gonna be one that did it anyways. Like, I wasn't gonna probably try and refund just because I haven't really spent money like that on this game in a long time. Except for the battle passes, which I'm like, fine. I won't trip over that, but just the fact that they're like, no refunds. It's kind of cheeky. No. No. Ain't no point to do any of that stuff. Like, there's just no point to grind anything out now. So, yeah, that's really all I'm gonna do for this stream. I didn't really want to do a long stream at all or anything. I just kind of wanted to make a quick little talk through, get a little bit of gameplay for this game for the one time. I possibly might do a little bit more streaming and stuff on this game just because it's something that I love and I gotta play it before it goes, you know. I want to try and get it in. I also do probably have like one more video coming, but I won't tell you guys when that's coming. It'll be not for a long time, I don't think so. But yeah, you guys will see that when you see it. It's been fun, Apex. It's been a good ride. Hopefully we get to see you come 2025. We'll get a Nuketown 2025 in real life, and we'll also get an Apex Legends Mobile reimagined. We'll see. EA, don't stress over again that time, please. If you guys ever do another Apex Legends Mobile, which I would love it, but I just kind of hope it might be from a different company. Ubisoft, buy the rights. Thank you. All right, I will see you guys later. Have a good rest of the day.